about stock market investing lately and I am curious to learn more. How exactly do I get started?
That's great to hear. The stock market can be a good way to grow your money over time, but it's important to approach it with so knowledge first of do you know what stocks are?
I know a little. Stock are share in companies, right? But beyond that, I'm not sure how it works.
When you buy stock, you are essentially buying a small ownership stake in a company. Stocks can increase in value if the company does well, and they can decrease if the company faces challenge. People typically invest in stocks to build wealth over time.
Okay, so how do I actually buy stock?
The first step is to set up a brokerage account. This where you I buy and sell you stocks. There are plenty of online brokers you can use like Robinhood, Ethereum for Fidelity. Many of them allow you to start with no minimum deposit. But it's important to choose a platform that works for you in terms of its tools and ease you of use.
Alright, I think I've been head of Robinhood before. Don't I just pick stock randomly, or is there a strategy to choosing which one to buy?
It's definitely better to have a strategy than just picking randomly. Start by researching companies. You want to find business with strong fundamentals, good financial hits, solid business model, and potential for growth. It's also important to understand the industries you are investing in. Do you have any particular industries you are interested in?
Well, I'm really interested in tech company, but how I don't know which tech stock are worth investing in.
Great questions for tech companies like Apple, Microsoft, and Google are considered established and generally safe in the long run. However, however, if you want to take a bit more risk, you mean look into emerging tech sector like artificial and intelligence of electric vehicles, research things like earnings reports, product launches, and market trends. Don't just buy because you are has a stock in popular, dig into company financial and growth outlook.
That makes sense, but what I don't know enough to enhancely a company financial is there and the other way to get started.
You are not comfortable picking individual stocks. Consider X had the traded funds of mutual funds. There are a collection of stocks and so instead of picking individual companies, you are investing in a basket companies. ETFs in particular can be a good way to diversify your investment without needing to pick stocks yourself. There are ETFs for specific center like this or healthcare for broad market indices like the S&P.
That sounds like a safer way to start, but how much money do I need to start investing?
The great things about today's market in the you don't need a lot to get started. Some brokers allow you to buy fractional shares so you can invest a little as $1 in companies like Amazon or Tesla. Even though those shares are expensive, you can small and gradually build your portfolio over time.
That's good to know. What about timing? Is there a good time to buy, or do I just buy when I have the money?
Timing the market is tricky. Even experienced investor can predict the short-term movement of the market. The key is to focus on the long term. If you're in for growth over years of decades, try to avoid making investment decisions based on certain fluctuations, dollar and cost. Averaging is a strategy where you invest a fixed amount of money regularly, regardless of the market's on downs. This helps you avoid the stress on trying to time the market perfectly.
Dollar cost evergreen sound like a good idea. How do you educate when to sell stock?
There are a few strategies here. If you're investing for a long time ground, you might hold onto a stock as long as the company is still strong. But if a company fundamentals change, you maybe their profits are declining of the rising legal issues that could be a seek to sell. Some investor also sell in the stocks has gained a significant amount value and they want to take profits, but that's personal decision.
Got it, and how do I keep track of my investment? Is there a tool for that?
Most brokers provide tools to track your investments like chart and performance over time. Additionally, there are apps like Personal Capital that can you help you track your portfolio across different accounts. It's important regularly review your investment, but avoid checking them the often. Day-to-day market movements can be stressful if you constantly watching.
Sound like parties is key. Are there any risks I should be aware of?
Absolutely, the stock market can be volatile, matching fish can swing off and down quickly. It's important to understand that you could lose money, especially if you sell during a downturn. Despite staying, your investment can help strict the rate, but there's as well chance that thing one goes planet. You should only invest money you can afford to live in the market for several years.
So it's all about being afraid for the long haul. How do I continue learning about investing?
There's something new to learn. Some good resources include websites like Investopedia, book The Like Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham, and following financial news outlets. You are also take free online content in investing. If you have a question, feel free to reach out or to author who experience in the market. Consider consulting with a financial advisor.
That's so much for all this information. I feel much more confident now about getting started.
You are welcome. Remember that the key is to take it slow, keep learning, and stay patient. Best of luck with your investment and don't hesitate to ask if you have more questions along the way. Hello, my name is Jaden Saputra. Information System Major with Master Number 1924240. What is a grunt? A grunt is the form of a verb that function is a noun in a sentence. It derived from a verb but behaves like a noun. Example: running is good for your health. I enjoy reading books. Formation of grunts. To form a grunt, simply add ing to the base form of verb. Example: run, running, swim, swimming, write, writing. Function of a grunt. A grunt can function in several ways in a sentence. Subject of the sentence: swimming is my favorite activity. Reading help improve your vocabulary. Object of a verb, they enjoy singing, they love dancing or practice. Object of profession, she is interested in learning French. I'm tired waiting. Complement of subject of object, his passion is playing the guitar. 5. Their main goal is winning in the competition. Ground versus infinite. Both grounds and infinities can function as nouns, but there are some key differences. Ground often used after certain verb, preposition, and as a subject of the sentence. Example, I enjoy swimming. Infinite, often used after certain verbs like want, need, etc. and to express purpose. Example, I want to swim. Common verbs followed by grunts. Certain verbs are commonly followed by grunts. Enjoy. Example, she enjoys reading books. Avoid. Example, he avoids eating junk food. Consider. Example, they are considering moving to another city mind. Example, do you mean helping me? Suggest. Example, I suggest going to the park. Common preposition followed by grunts. Some prepositions are always followed by grunts. After, example, after finishing his homework, he went out before. Example, we need to discuss studying strategies before the exam. By example, she learned English by practicing every day without example, he lived without saying goodbye. Grown as the subject of object. Subject swimming is my favorite sport. Object she dislike cooking dinner. Common mistake to avoid. Incorrect. I enjoy to swim. Correct. I enjoy swimming. Incorrect. She is good in singing. Correct. She is good at singing. Conclusion. Groups are versatile and important in English. They help turn verbs into nouns and serve various functions in a sentence. Knowing how and when to use gerunds will improve your French and understanding of English grammar. Thank you.